Good morning. Kay and I are on our way to my mom's house to bring in a package for her. And then we're gonna go to our friends Matt and Nia's house. They're moving away, which we're very sad about, but we're also very supportive and excited for their next adventure. So they're having a little going away party / birthday party. So we're gonna head over there, and then the rest of the day we have some like options, but we haven't made any decisions for what we're doing. So kind of taking it by ear. I sort of thought that we would have more time to chill in the morning, but I woke up a little late because I was up late editing Vlogmas, my Vlogmas day 1 video, as it goes. So, ooh, there's also so many speed bumps in our neighborhood, it's out of control. So yeah, there we are. There's Kay looking cute. And we're starting the day. Yeah, thanks for being here.
The world from the place beneath the willow. So many years, too many tears on your pillow, on your pillow.
Breathe. I think I need to buy it now.
Are you sure this is
After leaving Matt and Nia's house, Kay and I were determined to find a puzzle, and we were recommended a toy store on Foster. But we walked by Wild Mountain Wax Company, and Kay was like, "Oh, my friend works here." And we walked in, and then I realized that I knew the owner, who was a different person because she's a knitter and has been into the yarn store I work at. So that was a very fun happenstance, and this shop was really beautiful. It had a lot of goodies if you're looking for present shopping in Portland, lots of candles. I picked up a candle and an ornament for Kay. And then we went next door to the actual toy shop, which is what we were aiming to go to. It's very cool. It's very kid-centric designed. Even like all the shelves are very low. It's just like a really amazing shop for kids. Unfortunately, they did not have puzzles, and we decided not to pick up the ones that they had at the wax company, but it was still a nice little trip, and I'm glad that we found a couple new to us stores. I beg of you, please tell me your Taco Bell order. Usually I just get a chicken quesadilla, but if I am very hungry, I will also get a Doritos Locos taco. And today, I also got a bean and cheese burrito. So, there you go. Also, Diet Baja Blast. Okay, so I finally have a minute to sit down and just tell you about some of my Christmas knitting plans. I've been getting some amazing little quotes in the comment section of yesterday's video for like idioms that pertain to not having enough brain space for all of the knitting well, not even brain space, but not having enough like physical time, motivation, etc. for the amazing plans that we come up with in our head. And I feel like in general, I am someone who like gets a lot of knitting done. But okay, I digress. The party was for friends of mine who I met at Knit Night. So they're crafty people. There were people there cross-stitching. We talked a lot about knitting. It was very nice. So I got some knitting done while I was there, but I'll hold off to show you that until tomorrow. I do want to share with you this project, which is actually from last year. So when my family comes up to visit, I've sort of started this tradition of knitting everyone's socks. And so last year I thought I could do it, and it just like, I did not have enough time. But I started some, so I have one full pair done already, and I've got the toes of this pair done, and then I have a whole other tube. So my plan is to finish this pair that needs the heel and the toes, and then to make 3 more pairs with this tube. And they're just little ankle socks, so they definitely go a long way. I have not been prioritizing them yet, though, so I'm a little worried because it's a little hard on my hands because I'm using like a size 0 needle because it just looks the nicest and works the best with the gauge that the sock tube cranked them. So I've got that. And then I've talked about this on the podcast, but my dad asked for a knit thing for like the first time ever. And so I had cast on this very dark navy blue scarf. I'm basically where I left off. Like I'm almost done with 1 skein, and I think I have 8 in here. Once I sit down and do it, I don't think it's gonna take me that long, but I just haven't already, okay? Okay. And then I have my sister's big ol' crochet granny square blanket. Now this is another one that I'm like almost done with, but like not quite. I feel like all of these projects would be a big relief to get off of my needles. So yeah, if that tells you anything. I mean, I know there's gonna be a lot of like cozy downtime this December because that's usually what we do in December. We watch gay Christmas rom-coms and get cozy and knit. So, you know, I do think I'll get a lot of knitting done and probably also some crochet, but I'm kind of like at a point where I just like, I want to get these things done, but I also don't want to sacrifice my enjoyment of my craft because I feel like I always burn out in December for, you know, what I'm doing. But it'll also, if I get a lot of these off, you know, as FOs and gifted and away, it will free up, I think, some brain space for me to work on projects for me and also projects for Emtothethird business land. So yeah, that's what's going on. A couple other things I wanted to mention. One, I finished a book yesterday. I actually did record a little segment, but I'm trying to keep these like talking head videos a little shorter for Vlogmas. But I did finish a book called Last Word to the Wise, is I believe what it's called. And it is the second book in the Christie Bookshop mystery series. So it's a cozy mystery. I enjoyed it. It was very sweet, and that is, I think, book 44 of 2023 for me. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish 6 books between now and the end of the year, but if I could hit 50 books, I'd be freaking stoked. So that's kind of my goal. I have a couple that are like cozy rom-coms, like romance books, one of which Kay got me the physical copy of last year for Christmas, and it was Christmas, so I was like, I don't know, I didn't feel like reading it, but I knew I could save it for this year. So I just received the audiobook version from the library and I have the physical copy. So I think I'm gonna like tandem read and listen to that one, which I'm excited about. I'll tell you more about it once I get into it. But yeah, thanks so much for your feedback on Vlogmas Day 1. I'm gonna take you around with me for the rest of the night. I'm not sure what Kay and I are gonna get up to. I have a little bit of a headache, so I'm gonna go drink some water and work on the shawl for Yaya, and maybe we'll put on a little gay Christmas movie, or not sure what exactly. So yeah. Okay, I'll talk soon. Bye.